International Medical Graduates IMG Bridging Program. Immigrant Settlement and Integration Services, ISIS, is a leading community organization that welcomes immigrants. The vision of ISIS is a community where all can belong and grow. When international medical graduates, IMGs, immigrate to Canada, they bring with them reliable medical qualifications and often years of experience as practicing physicians. ISIS offers a number of support programs and services to IMGs who are considering Nova Scotia as their new home. Our mission is supporting IMGs through their integration into the Canadian healthcare system.
Challenges when I first arrived in Canada, quite a lot. One, where do I go? Where do I begin? Well, ISIS was able to lay down different pathways on how to go about with getting into practice, or at least having access into the healthcare system.
Biggest help that I got from ISIS was the peer support. Meeting other IMGs like myself and being in the same boat, you kind of need that support because you always get that little push from a friend.
At ISIS, you will meet with an employment specialist who will provide you with individualized advice and support to navigate the pathway to licensure, information about alternative careers in the healthcare field, referral to the practice interview program, where you will learn about interviewers' expectations and how to present yourself confidently and professionally, referral to financial support programs, access to hospital and university libraries, and referral to the IMG Bridging Program. Whenever possible, these services can begin prior to arrival in Canada.
Through friends who are already here in Canada, I was told to contact ISIS. So I did actually search and I came across the fact that you can contact them and ask for an employment counsel to help over Skype. That was a big surprise because I thought it would be hard to make any contact being so far away.
The IMG Bridging Program Coordinator will assess your needs and refer you to weekly study groups to prepare for the Medical Council of Canada, MCC, exams, educational sessions in the healthcare field.
I registered here in ISIS a few days after I arrived here in Canada, and they have laid a lot of options for me as a newcomer. One of those will be the communication for healthcare professionals. They've helped me a lot in my grammar and in my English, especially communicating with patients and doctors.
Communication skills for international healthcare professionals. This program is an interdisciplinary communication course for healthcare professionals. This intensive course focuses on the language skills along with communication skills needed to practice effectively in a Canadian healthcare work environment.
For many years I worked at a clinic called the North End Community Health Centre. I also was the Director of Admissions at the Faculty of Medicine at Dalhousie for a number of years. And I have been connected with ISIS over the past probably 8 or 9 years and have followed progress with a lot of interest. I think it's important to outline that these programs, these preparation programs, are very well designed. They start with sort of a general introduction to the patient-centered approach to medicine. And there then are various sessions that deal with specific systems, including history taking and physical examination. And then there are sessions geared particularly to examination preparation.
IMG Clinical Skills Review Program. This program uses a modular approach and case simulations to prepare you for effective clinical practice in Canada. It supports the IMGs who are going to take part in Objective Structured Clinical Examination, OSCE. The Clinical Skills Review Program provides enhanced opportunities for clinical experience for IMGs. These sessions are facilitated by a group of experienced Dalhousie Medical School faculty members and trained simulated patients. Their feedback and guidance facilitates the learning of professional communication and the understanding of the Canadian healthcare culture and medical skills.
being able to practice with simulated patients or patients and getting feedback on how you are able to interact with the simulated patients. It's a very big help for me in my success in that examination, because without them, I don't think I would have access to, good feedback from simulated patients and from colleagues and also from physicians who are in practice. So it really helped me put into perspective how I should approach things and how I would best be successful.
IMG Clinical Observership in family doctors' offices or clinics is a collaborative program amongst the College of Physicians and Surgeons of Nova Scotia, Doctors Nova Scotia, and ISIS. This program provides IMGs with hands-on clinical experience. Learning resources. ISIS provides you with access to a collection of medical resources and books, both online and on-site, as well as an opportunity to access Doctors Nova Scotia online bookshelf at ISIS.
When we began to work with IMGs, we realized that we were going to have to work in a collaborative way with a variety of different organizations and individuals, each of whom hold part of the puzzle for addressing the challenges that IMGs face when they move to Canada. On a regular basis, a group assembles at Dalhousie Faculty of Medicine, and we are there to tackle the challenges of international medical graduates, assessment and licensure, and to try to work together to develop realistic solutions, address the barriers, share information, and ultimately help international medical graduates to move into the system.
I would without a doubt strongly recommend you to go to ISIS.
I would say that if I came back to Canada again, I would go to ISIS from the beginning.
Oh, it's well worth your time, and it's well worth your effort to contact ISIS as soon as you think you know you're going to move here.
Coming into a new place, and you don't know anybody, you don't have any network, and for the most parts, it's really sad being alone and knowing that you're alone, but knowing that you have somebody else that's in the same boat as you are and going through the process the same as you are, it helps your morale and also helps uplift your spirit. Say yes, go for it.
Coordinated by ISIS staff, the on-site IMG Clinical Skills Review Program at ISIS is developed and offered with the generous support of a group of dedicated faculty members and the Dalhousie Medical School Learning Resource Centre. Funding for this bridging program is provided by the Department of Labour Force and Advanced Education, the Nova Scotia Office of Immigration, and the Government of Canada. For more information, please visit ISIS at www.isisns.ca.